Star Detective Precure is here with us, and we have lots and lots of things to check out. Hello everyone, you're on Magical Cinnamon, and during this week I will be sharing lots of news and pieces of information on Star Detective Precure here at Magical Cinnamon. So let's start because there's lots to cover. In this video, we're going to check out the summary of the season together with the profiles and also the staff and the cast of Tanpuri or Mei Tantei Purikua. I am very excited. This has made me even more excited than before because I adore everything related to this season so far. So, in Star Detective Precure, we are going to meet a girl who is called Akechi Anna. She is this lovely girl, and she is 14 years old, and she lives in a place called Makoto Mirai City. But then she's gonna meet a fairy named Pochitan. And this fairy named Pochitan is going to appear in Anna's birthday in her room with a pendant. And then she will travel back in time together with Pochitan. Anna lives in 2027. And she's gonna travel back in time to 1999. Time traveling shenanigans are happening in Precure. And there she is going to meet a girl called Kobayashi Mikuru. She is also 14 and she dreams of becoming a star detective. Suddenly, an incident will occur. And it appears someone is in trouble after something important was stolen. Could this incident be caused by the Phantom Thieves? We can't ignore people in trouble. With that thought in mind, Anna and Mikuru are going to transform into the glorious, the amazing, the stars. Star Detective Precure. Star Detective Precure will protect everyone's smiles with the power of deduction. Solve that mystery. Cure it. Will Anna be able to go back to her original time period? Well, let's watch Star Detective Precure for us to discover. Star Detective Precure is starting on February 1st in Japan. That means that in some places of the world, it's still going to be January. I'm in Brazil, so I'm going to watch this January 31st. So it's going to be interesting to start a new season still in January for me. And this is one of the reasons why Star Detective Precure might be the longest Precure season with 51 episodes. Now let's check out the profiles of each of the characters in this season. So we are obviously going to start with our main character, the one who will travel back in time to meet another girl, and both of them together will become Precure. We have Akechi Anna. She is going to transform into Cure Answer. And girl, I have to say, I am already obsessed with those designs. Those designs are really, really beautiful. And here in the website, we can check out both designs. Both the civilian and the Cure form. I already love Cure Answer's design. So Cure Answer's profile is, she is a second year middle school girl who time slipped from 2027. She cannot overlook people in trouble and she cannot lie. She is very honest, she's straightforward, and she is compassionate. She is the type to give answers by intuition rather than overthinking. She lives together with Mikuru in 1999, Makoto Mirai City at the Cure It Detective Agency. This is gonna be so everything. Her catchphrase is Hanamaru, more on that later, and her transformation phrase is, no mystery is too tough, perfectly solved, detective extraordinaire, Cure Answer, or Star Detective, Cure Answer. Very nice. So Moving on right now to Cure Mystique. Girl, I can't with those names. Cure Mystique is Mikuru, as we met, and Mikuru is originally from 1999. So this is already very cool, and I cannot wait to meet her. I adore Mikuru's civilian design. I adore. I mean, I like Mystique's design too, but Mikuru's design is my thing. Girl, she's perfect. I loved it. I am crazy about this design, honestly. But here is Cure Mystique, the Cure from the past, maybe 1999, the year where the Spice Girls were breaking up and Britney Spears was rising. Baby One More Time was released in 1999. That's crazy. So Cure Mystique is Kobayashi Mikuru, and oh, I forgot to mention one thing about Cure Answer. Cure Answer's birthday is January 24. And Cure Mystique is Kobayashi Mikuru. She is also 14, and her birthday is April 22. She is a clumsy but straightforward second-year middle school girl. She has come to the Makoto Mirai City Cure It Detective Agency with the goal of becoming a great detective. She has a wealth of detective knowledge and she works harder than anyone else. She is the type to give answers by thinking rather than intuition. She loves cute things more than anything. Transformation phrase is, with layered reasoning, jump to smiles. Star Detective, Cure Mystique. Cure Mystique. So, it's interesting that both characters here are the opposite. Cure Answer likes deducting things, and Cure Mystique likes to be more reasonable with her answers, and she likes to think things, and I feel like she is going more on the logical route. So they're both gonna complement each other for sure. That is a great thing, especially thinking that both of them are going to have a dual transformation. This is very exciting, and it's been a while since we started with two cures already with a dual transformation. That's very cool. And the third character is Cure Eclair. Cure Eclair is a very mysterious figure so far. We are going to see that we do not have a huge profile for her. We have basically nothing on her, and she does not have a civilian form listed here. We know almost nothing about Cure Eclair, but I must say, based on design at least, she is my favorite. Cure Eclair, we don't know her civilian name. All that we know is that she is called Cure Eclair, and her profile is a mysterious precure of unknown identity. That's it. So her transformation phrase is unleash it, the sense of inner truth. Star Detective Cure Eclair. Very nice, right? And I forgot to mention Cure Eclair's birthday, which is, where is it? Cure Eclair's birthday, August 10. Leo, baby, she's gonna have a lot of personality for sure. And now we're going to move on to Cure Arcana Shadow, a very mysterious figure who seems to be some sort of different type of character. She has this beautiful, huge rod and this amazing black design. I am in love with her design already. And let's just bring a little more on Cure Arcana Shadow. Cure Arcana Shadow is called Moria Ruruka. Her Precure name is Cure Arcana Shadow, and her birthday is November 1st. And despite being a Precure, she is for some reason active as a member of the Phantom Thieves group. What's going on? She has a laid-back and unconventional personality. And even though she doesn't speak much, she has a very passionate heart inside. She loves ice cream. Her transformation phrase is mystery and secret wrapped up. Cure Arcana Shadow. I think she is going to be a very, very interesting character. And I really want to pay attention to everything that she is going to do because it's just very exciting. I think this is one type of character that is always very mysterious, and we're going to learn her reasoning to work with the Phantom Thieves. By the way, we see a little bit of the Phantom Thieves in the trailer. We just see this character that we don't know who they are yet. very mysterious, but obviously part of the villain team. And Arcana Shadow is going to be working with them. Why? We're going to discover next month. There is another set of characters on the website, which is this lineup right here. They are described as Tantei no Nakamatachi, which means they are the companions of the detectives. Basically, the fairies, right? So let us start with this character right here that we see in this image that is also very nice. This character is Jet Senpai. Jet Senpai is either this blonde boy, but also this fairy right here. Very charming design. I really like it. Love it. And girl, I love that he has a little ponytail. Lots of people are theorizing that he might also become a cure later on and become the so wished yellow cure that we've been missing for a while. So, for Jet Senpai, he is a self-proclaimed genius scientist who created the pre-kit to support the star detective Precure. He is shy about being seen in his fairy form, so he usually appears as a human. Even so, Jet is a gentle and considerate boy. The girls call him Jet Senpai and they adore him. He has a big sweet tooth and loves candy and other sweets. It's very funny because the characters here, they seem to love sweets a lot. So another fairy that we have is Pochitan. And it's interesting to look at the character images, the promo images for Star Detective, because they showcase the fairies a lot. And obviously, the fairies are always going to be pretty much present in everything. And we can see the fairies in their full glory in basically every promo image. Pochitan is going to be the fairy of both Cure Answer and Cure Mystique. So, this little cutie right here, who is very adorable. I love Pochitan. Pochitan is the fairy partner of Cure Answer and Cure Mystique. She is a space-time fairy capable of traveling beyond time and space. After using all her power to time travel, Pochitan reverts to a baby. By collecting the Makoto jewels and regaining her original form, she may be able to send Anna back to 2027. She enjoys anything fun and has an innocent, childlike personality. Her favorite drink is milk. Now moving on to a fairy that I adore. This is Shushutan. And as we're going to see, there's almost nothing about her. Shushutan's profile is Cure Eclair's fairy partner. That's it. That's all. That's all we know about Shushutan. We know nothing about her personality. We know no details on who she is, what she likes. We just know that she is the fairy companion for Cure Eclair. And last but not least, we have the diva, the queen, the owner of Star Detective. Girl, just look at this diva. I have absolutely no words. This is Mashutan. Look at her. I can't. This is the queen. This is the best. This is everything. I love her. I already stan. I vibe. Mashutan is Cure Arcana Shadow's fairy partner. She is a fortune-telling fairy. She can accurately predict the future through her divinations. Ooh, she's mysterious. Mashutan shares a strong bond with Cure Arcana Shadow, or Duduka, and she loves fashion and is extremely eager to help. She can be a bit overzealous, though. Her favorite food is marshmallows. And I think that maybe Mashutan has something to do with the fact that she loves marshmallows. I don't know. I just know that she's a diva. I just know that I love her. I'm crazy about this character. Girl, I vibe and I adore. Oh my God. Now, just going over something very fast here. We already have the names of the opening and the ending. The opening is Heart Ni Hint, Star Detective Precure, and it's going to be sung by Ami Ishii, who is a singer who's been with the Precure franchise for a little while now. She's amazing. And the ending is called Naze, Nazo, Answer. And we have Kumada Akane, who has been doing songs since she started in UN Idol. She's really great. And Yuka Masui, a newcomer. And I'm excited for that. Now, let us check out the staff for this show. I think it's another thing that is very important. So, Star Detective Precure is going to have a very strong cast, in my opinion, a strong staff cast, in my opinion. So we start with the series director, who is Kawasaki Koji. Kawasaki Koji is someone who does not have much experience as a director, but he is an assistant director in quite a few titles. And one of them that I find very representative of his work is One Piece Red, in which he was an assistant director. So now he's going to take the lead on a Precure season. That is a big step on his career. And he's also been working as an animator, so he has a lot of experience in the anime field. Now, one thing that is making me very, very excited is the series composition. The composer of the season, the writer of Star Detective Precure, is Murayama Isao. Murayama Isao is already someone who has been working on Precure for a while. Murayama Isao has worked as a composer on the All Stars DX trilogy. He did all of the 3 movies. I mean, the 3 of them are great. I love the DX All Stars DX trilogy. They are amazing. And he's also the series composer of 2 very important Precure seasons, Mahotsukai Precure and Star Twinkle Precure. There is one thing in common about both of those seasons, in my opinion. Both of them, they have a very strong duo leading the season. Maho has Miracle and Magical, and even though Star Twinkle starts with 4, we have Star and Milky being a very, very strong, I'm not going to say duo because they don't transform together, but they have this very powerful and strong bond. And one thing that we can already notice about Star Detective is that it is going to be a season with a main duo. We're going to have both Mystic and Mystique. Oh my God. Answer and Mystique as this duo, and it's going to be amazing. And having Murayama Isao as the writer of this season, girl, I think we are in great hands. And as we've seen, the design of this season is very beautiful. I think the characters look stunning. Who's your favorite in terms of design? Mine really has to be her. I love her and her. Both of those divas are my favorites. But in terms of the Cures, Eclair is my number 1. I love her. She is incredible. She's very beautiful. I love the character design, though. It's very, very, very nice. And the character designer of Star Detective Precure is none other than Yano Akane. Yano Akane is a character designer who did Nisekoi, which is a very popular anime, and also The 100 Girlfriends, who really, 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 really love you most recently. And we can see that her design style is like this super cute style. And the characters in that she draws, they look very young. They look very cute, and like I think that they are able to look very adorable. And I love her drawings. I think she is doing a stellar, stellar job in this season. So we have other names as well. Art design is going to be done by Imai Miki. The art director is Hamano Eiji. Color design, Takezawa Satoshi. And the director of photography, Anzai Yoshiyuki. I think that a season of detectives having a director of photography is going to be very important, because we see that being a detective in this season, it plays a very important role, right? And the music is something that I have been celebrating. The music is going to be done by Fukasawa Erika and Umase Mizaki. So going over by the music staff here very fast, what happens is that in Precure, usually someone who composes the music for a season, they usually work for 3 seasons. So they work for 3 seasons, and then after the 3rd season, their work is done and a new composer starts working. What happens with Fukasawa Erika is that she's been working for 3 seasons already. She did Hirogaru, wonderful, and she is now doing UN Idol. I mean, she's done UN Idol because obviously her work is already over in that season. But in You and Idol, something special happened because we usually have one composer. But since You and Idol has more songs than usual, they brought in another person. So Fukasawa Erika was in charge of the background music, and another person who is Umase Misaki was in charge of the songs of the characters, the group songs, the performance songs, basically. And she's also composed Hibiki ao Uta, which is the song for the movie. And so we had in You and Idol a team of two working with the music, and now they are back. Fukasawa Erika is continuing on Star Detective, and Umase Misaki is continuing as well. We have this strong duo who worked very well together. We could see in interviews, because they did lots of interviews together and talking about how one inspired the other, how one helped the other. They went for each other for advice. So I'm pretty sure the Star Detective Precure music is going to be a banger, because You and Idol, like all of the songs from You and Idol, they were hits. They were huge hits. They were amazing. I love it. Incredible. And now let's talk a bit about the voice actors, which is also something very huge for this show. We have Cure Answer's voice actor, and Cure Answer's voice actor is called Senga Hikari. And she is a fairly new voice actor. And it's very funny because one of her main roles so far was girl number 3 in Princession Orchestra. Like, the character didn't even have a name. So she voiced this very minor character, and she was able to land the biggest role ever. I mean, she's going to be a Precure lead. Can you believe it? This is insanity. So she is going to be Cure Answer. Someone who doesn't have much experience in voice acting is going to be Cure Answer. This has happened in other Precure seasons too. Someone who's just starting her career just lands this big role. So this is really something amazing. I find this very charming, very nice. And now for the voice actor of Kobayashi Mikuru, or Cure Mystique, we have Hondo Kaede. Hondo Kaede is a bigger voice actor. She's worked on very strong roles, and she is, for example, Sakura in Zombieland Saga. Very fun, right? And now for probably the biggest voice actor that we have, at least from the Cure side, we have Toyama Nao as Cure Arcana Shadow, or Moria Ruruka. Toyama Nao is a phenomenon. She's worked on Precure before as Pafu from Go Princess, and now she is coming back to be a Cure herself. She's also Shitoge from Nisekoi, she's Rin in Yuru Camp, she's Snow White in Mahoiku and many others, and she's Moalani in Genshin Impact. She is huge. Like, girl, she is the name of the season. She is the veteran of the season. And we have other voice actors that are mentioned as well. We have Momoko from Powerpuff Girls Z, who is Kato Emiri. Kato Emiri is the voice actor from Momoko from Powerpuff Girls Z, and she is voicing Pochitan, the fairy from the main duo. We also have Mashutan's voice actor. Mashutan's voice actor is Yomiya Hina, and she is Daring Tact from Uma Musume. And we have Jet Senpai's voice actor, who is simply the phenomenon Yuki Kaji. And girl, let me just say, Toyama Nao and Kaji Yuki, they are both names. He voiced, as one of the many examples, Eren Yeager from Attack on Titan. And love it or hate it, love Attack on Titan, hate Attack on Titan, love Eren, hate Eren, this man has left his mark on the anime industry forever. This character has made its mark. This man, the work that he does, It's incredible. Kaji Yuki has already worked in Precure, most specifically in Precure Miracle Universe, voicing one of those penguins that was one of the main characters. I don't remember if it was the dad. No, it was the villain from Miracle Universe. Kaji Yuki does lots of villains too. He was the villain, and he is now going to voice Jet Senpai. She's going to be one of the main characters. I cannot wait to see what we have, what he is going to bring us, what this voice has in store for us. So one important thing, another thing that I want to say before moving on to the last thing that I want to mention here in the video is that I'm going to bring other videos checking out the toys, the transformation lines, the attacks and everything. But one thing that is very present is in Ana's character, her catchphrase, Hanamaru. Hanamaru is going to appear in one of her attacks. I think it's Hanamaru's sword. It's something like that. This is also her catchphrase. So what does Hanamaru mean? Hanamaru is usually like, all right. And it's like whenever you get 100 in a test, there is a circle that is drawn with a flower outside. That is called Hanamaru. That's something that a teacher gives you to congratulate you on 100. And just wanted to, we're still in the UN Idol era, so why not bring an idol here? So I'm just bringing this as an example. This is Kikawa Yu. She used to be an idol in Hello Project, and then she went independent, basically, and she's still active as an idol. I already met her. She came to Brazil once. I gave her a handshake. It was everything. And so in this song, I-Jan, or why not, she gives us a good example. Hanamaru, Hanamaru. And see, she even draws the Hanamaru. Very cute. So this is going to be the catchphrase from Cure Answer, or Ana, our new lead. And girl, I just have to say, I am so happy with the plot of this season. Time travel, a strong duo. Are you ready to get emotional? Because Murayama Isao, girl, the writer of this season, both seasons he did, he is not afraid of making you cry. Very hard. Very hard. I'm ready. Bring me in. This is gonna be amazing. A character who time travels and wants to go back to her own time. This is gonna be everything. And another interesting thing that I need to mention here is that this season is gonna happen in 1999. At least this first moment. We don't know. Maybe later they go back to Anna's original time. I don't know. But 1999, this was a completely different era, especially in terms of technology. I am gonna love it. Things are gonna look so different. I am gonna love it. I vibe. I grew up in the 90s, so I love the 90s. I couldn't be happier. Girl, this season is gonna be everything. February is very close. I'm sad that we're saying goodbye to Idol Precure, but we're saying hello to the detectives, to the star detectives. I simply cannot wait to see more. And as I said, other videos are coming up with more information. There's a lot to talk about still. We're going to go over the toys. We're going to go over every information we have concerning the names of the attacks, the transformations, and everything else. But so far, this is it. Are you excited for Star Detective Precure? I know I am. And girl, this is Star Detective Precure. And as babies, this is it for now. A super special thank you to the members of the Magical Cinnamon channel. Thank you very, very much for your support here on YouTube, on Patreon, on Throne. Thank you to the support of everyone who's been hanging out on the live streams lately. It's been crazy waiting for the website to open, and it happened. I am ecstatic. And girl, this diva, I'm obsessed with her. Girl, you are everything. You are the best. You are the queen. I love you. And so, another special thank you to the Magical Cinnamon production team, especially Inu with everything. Girl, this has been a ride. This is being a ride. Anyways, babies, this is it for now. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.